twos do I have?
8.
Mm,
3.
6.
yeah, 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6.
What?
And again, you can write it out. I have 2 twos here. I have 2 here.
One moment.
And I have 2 here. Austin, do you need something to write with? So you're going to just sit.
What?
Okay, perfect. 2 squared, x squared, 3 times. Okay, so let's think about this in terms of 2 as our base. How many 2's do I have?
27.
2 plus 2 plus 2.
6.
2 to the 6. How many x's? Yes. Last week, did Mr. Round teach you how to use the calculator in exponents?
No. Yes.
This little button?
Yep.
Okay. What is 2 to the 6th power? 2 times 2. 4 times 2. 8 times 2. 16 times 2. 32 times 2. Why is there so much noise? 32 times 2?
64.
64. Okay. We have m to the 3rd power 5 times. What's a shortcut if I don't want to write it 5 times? Yeah. Add all the 3's together, and you get m to the 15th. Stop talking, please. Two m 5 times.
Ow. I love this. This is so fun.
What do I get when I multiply all these 2's together?
You get more 2's. 16.
4, 8, 16.
18.
Oh, lordy. 2 times 2 is 4.
Oh.
4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16.
32.
Thank you.
What?
How many m's? 5.
17.
Or we could have started with 2 to the 5th, m to the 5th, and then simplified 2 to the 5th. That's 32. Okay, so there's some obvious rules that we can come up with here. Okay, stop talking, please.
Calling me Tanny.
You named yourself that, Haley.
Just touch it, and then I think touch it as an icon.
This?
Yeah. Maybe not. No, it's all group.
Power.
See if I can do it.
A power to a power means... Okay, I'll wait. You need to be writing this on your paper, please.
What did you say?
A power to a power means you have an exponent, x to the 5th, and then it's raised to another power. That means you multiply the exponents.
Can you make that bigger?
That's about it. That's about it.
Wait, don't skip. I don't understand. Maybe
And this says multiply to each exponent in parentheses.
It is cute. I thought it's funny. It's cute. What did you say?
Okay, thank you. So if there's more than one thing inside the parentheses, kind of like this, we're multiplying the 3 to both exponents inside. So here's the shortcut. 3 times 2 gives us 6 on the 2, and 3 times 2 gives us 6 on the x. We don't need to, I don't expect you to write it out like this every time. That was in order for you guys to see why the rule works. And it says don't forget invisible ones. What does that mean?
Don't forget about them.
Yeah, so if there's no exponents, we know it's a 1. Kind of like if we have just an x, we know it's 1x.
Holy crap, I don't get the whole fraction thing.
Does everybody have this written down? Phone should be away, please. Anybody need another, wait a second?
Wait, I wasn't done.
Really?
It's okay, I'll just copy.
Oh, you were too busy drinking coffee. Okay. So what am I doing with the 4 and 7 right here? Multiplying. Okay. Side conversations need to be quiet right now, please. Okay, don't freak out because it's a fraction. What do I still do? What do I still do with fractions? The rule, I still multiply. 2 times 1 on the top. 2 times 3 on the bottom, and let's reduce it.
2 over 3. 1 over 3.
1 over 3.
That's my bad.
Okay. Okay, on this one, this is not, the only thing that's raised to this -2 power is this. This is separate, so let's just leave that alone for a second. And then 5 over 2 times -2, let's put that over 1. What do you get when you multiply? Remember, multiplying is straight across on the top. 5 times -2.
-10.
-10 divided by 2?
5.
-5, yeah.
Yeah, alligator.
So this is all that reduces down to -5. Now the rule you learned last week, what could you do with those 2 exponents? They're multiplying if you're adding them. When you're multiplying with the same base, you add the exponents. You'll be expected to do each of these things on the skill test Friday. Okay? Now, we don't want a negative exponent. How can I make that a little bit better? How can I get a positive exponent? Anybody? This was the first lesson we learned about exponents. How do I make it a positive exponent? Good. Drop it down, and it becomes positive.
Stop!
Whoa.
Aaron, that was pretty clear.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, that's it.
Chicken noodle soup with potatoes on the side. She's waiting.
Bee, can you sit up? Okay. They've given us a little bit of information in the question here. What's the expression that represents the area? And they told us that it's a square. What is this? What do we know about a square?
There's 4 sides.
Yes, all the sides are the same. That's what you'll learn in geometry next year, that these little marks here mean that each of those sides is the same. So let's
So
put that over here.
Financial analysis, you're not gonna be here?
Well, it's up in the air right now. How do I get the area of a square or a rectangle?
You multiply length times width.
Length times width. So 5x to the third times 5x to the third. What do I do with the 5s? Okay, so we know these can't be it. And how many x's do we have?
25x to the 6.
Very good.
Gangster.
Questions on that one?
No, Aaron.
Nope. And cross off the bottom one.
That's so funny.
Actually, that one comes out. It comes out okay, but
Nobody got tapped in the back.
What?